begins, we would like to ask three things. Number one, for the safety of your valuables, body parts, and small children, please refrain from throwing any of them into the pool. Number two, please do not attempt to touch any of the animals or their trainers, as they may be likely to bite you. And number three, please hold your questions until the end of the program, when the trainers will be available to answer them. Additionally, we would like anyone standing at the railing of the bleachers to please take a seat so that those people seated behind you may enjoy the show as well. Thank you for coming to the Kansas City Zoo. And now, enjoy Sea Lion Splash.
Good morning. How's everybody doing today? That was a good start, but this looks like a really fun audience, so we're going to try it one more time. How's everybody doing today? Fantastic. Well, welcome to the Sea Lion Splash, presented by U.S. Bank. My name is Amy. I'm waving at you over here at the side of the pool. Thank you for waving back. I appreciate it.
I don't see nobody.
Joining me in my booth today are Justin and Holly, two of our fantastic trainers. Now, have you ever wondered how we teach our sea lions here at the Kansas City Zoo? We use a process called positive reinforcement, and how it works is simple. You do something good, you get something good. We use positive reinforcement to teach our sea lions a wide variety of high-energy exercise behaviors and voluntary medical behaviors. And you can actually use positive reinforcement in your daily lives as well. We'll talk about that a little later on the show. But first, ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for our trainers! Sam, training Pepper. Lauren, training Debbie today. And coming around the pool, Jenna, training Sunshine. Now you may notice throughout the show that our trainers use target poles. Target poles are those long white sticks with either the red and white or blue and white balls on the end. At a young age, our sea lions learn how to touch their noses to the ends of those poles. When they do, they hear a whistle. The whistle means they did it correctly, and they're going to get a tasty reward. And shout it out if you think you know what your favorite treats are. Fish, that's right. They're going to get lots of tasty fish. Eventually, we can pair a hand signal or cue onto those behaviors. So all they need to do is see that gesture, and they'll know how to do it in our full-length shows. Now, they've learned quite a few things with target pole training. They can maneuver those target poles up and down, left and right, in a circle. So we're going to focus on a few of these sea lions to see some of the target pole training they've done over the years. If you turn your eyes to Sunshine, she's participating in her medical behavior, getting some lubricating eye drops, which help protect those eyes from the sun. She's giving a nice wave. Over here to my left, you can see that Pepper laid down, turned over. This is part of the voluntary medical behaviors. Let's see that one more time from Pepper. Very nicely done, Pepper. We do this so that we can make sure that our sea lions are in tip-top shape. And on the other side of the pool, Debbie is a little bit more advanced. She knows a few more different behaviors than Pepper and Sunshine. She's a bit more athletic, so we can incorporate some athletic behaviors through target pole training. So we're going to turn our eyes to see the hula hoop routine she learned recently with target pole training. Let's give a big round of applause for this target pole training session. Now, our sea lions learn a lot of things through the capturing technique. This can be everything from barking on cue to a technique called porpoising. Porpoising is something they do naturally on their own in the wild. It would be a technique they would use to evade predators, dips in and out of the water. So when we see that behavior and we want to incorporate it in the show, we go to the capturing technique, which means we see them doing it on their own, we reinforce it with fish, and then we'll blow a whistle, pair it to a hand signal or cue. And they can learn a lot of different things through that. Let's see some of the capturing techniques over here. We've got Debbie doing the hula routine. Round of applause for Debbie. Some of them like to hang out on that podium. Oh, she would say hi to her fans. And sliding down that slide. Give it up for the beautiful slide, which many of them like to do on their own, not even during our shows. And of course, Sunshine demonstrating that porpoising technique I mentioned earlier. Give it up for Sunshine, showing what she would use in the wild to evade those predators. As you can tell, our sea lions do get a lot of exercise, and it is important to incorporate that exercise just like we do in our daily lives, because in the wild, California sea lions would be hunting and finding their food. That exerts a lot of energy. Here at the Kansas City Zoo, our sea lions are fed restaurant quality, sustainable seafood. So they're not getting quite as much exercise as they would in the ocean. So we can incorporate a lot of different exercise behaviors into our routine. Let's go ahead and take a look at perhaps the flop. The flop is a high jump. Turn your eyes to the other side of the pool. Debbie's going to demonstrate that for us. A beautiful bow, or bow, excuse me, thank you. And then we're going to see Sunshine over here demonstrating a beautiful bow as well. Thank you so much. Female California sea lions can weigh upwards of 200 pounds. So we do need to maintain those sleek physiques. Debbie's demonstrating that beautiful porpoising technique as well. And watch Sunshine as she goes in and out of this hula hoop with these. And she loves to clean up our environment as well. Give it up for these beautiful exercise techniques. I do want to remind you all that these trainers have a very close bond with our sea lions, allowing them to interact closely. So when you are out in nature, please don't try to attempt to get selfies with wildlife, as it can disrupt their natural behaviors. You can see Sunshine has a very close bond with Jenna, allowing her to interact closely, giving her a nice hug there. When we disrupt their natural behaviors like sleeping, feeding, rearing their young, that can really cause problems. So we want to make sure we maintain a lot of respect for their personal space. And if you love sea lions as much as I do and happen to be a seafood eater, please consider downloading the app called Seafood Watch. It tells you specifically which fish are disappearing from the ocean, so we can make more responsible choices the next time we're at our favorite restaurants or grocery stores. You can download that today at the zoo, absolutely free. Seafood Watch. Now we're going to let these trainers and sea lions freestyle a little bit more. If you are thinking about becoming a trainer after seeing this show, study that science. Most of our trainers and zookeepers have science-related degrees, animal handling experience, and internships. It's a great way to get your foot in the door. And if you'd like to see all these training methods incorporated in our full-length shows, come on back at 1:30 and 3:30 today, where we're going to incorporate it all in one spectacular Sea Lions Flash show. Coming up at 10:45, we're going to have our amazing Animal Ambassador show in our main auditorium, which is air-conditioned. And at 11:30 in that same auditorium, we're going to have our first Wings of Wonderbird show. But before you head off, let's give these sea lions and trainers a big round of applause. Hey folks, and just to let you know, if you want to stick around, we are celebrating a birthday of one of our sea lions. Please give a round of applause for Debbie's 7th birthday on the other side of the pool there. We're going to have a mini birthday party for her right after this program, so feel free to stick around for that. And thank you so much for coming out to the Kansas City Zoo.